Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That Podcast on YouTube. Dolemite. Rudy Ray Moore. This is the Rudy Ray Moore Dolemite, the Total Experience, the complete collection. This includes Dolemite, Human Tornado, Petey Wheatstraw, Disco Godfather, Rude, The Legend of Dolemite, Live at Wetlands, and the Dolemite Explosion. From what I found online, the only way to get the Dolemite Explosion is to get it through this set. And this set used about $20. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I already own Petey Wheatstraw on DVD. I almost had gotten that Dolemite Blu-ray, but I was like, I'm just going to stick with this. And what made me end up signing orders is I watched when it came out the Dolemite Is My Name biopic with Eddie Murphy and Wesley Snipes and everybody else. Loved it. And I was like, okay, I need to watch more Rudy Ray Moore shit. I'd seen it years and years ago on VHS. I just don't own a lot of it. I rewatched the movie again a couple weeks ago. I'm like, oh yeah, I got to get it. So ordered this set. And I actually did not realize there was all this in here. And it's got some extra features. Now, this is from 2010. It's a Xenon release. And how did Xenon get a hold of the rights to, like, every blaxploitation film that was not put out by a big studio? Like, every one of them, they got the right. Blackenstein, was it Dr. Hyde, Dr. White, and Mr. Black? Is the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde Blackenstein film? What else is there? Fuck, there's so many of them. All the Dolemite shit. Penitentiaries, Soul Vengeance, which is also Welcome Home, Brother Charles. All right, let's get into this. Now, I have not watched all this. I mainly watched so far just the stuff that I'd never seen before. And another thing to point out is, now I did buy this used. It was still sealed and it was listed as used. You see where two of the cases got major ass cracks. I got to switch them out. I got some Digiview cases that'll work. All right, so we got the original. We got fucking Dolemite, which, of course, the Netflix movie is mostly about the making of that. And this claims to have a bunch of extras, like radio spots, trailers, trivia game location tour, and all that stuff. I have not put it in and checked. Xenon has a bad habit of listing a bunch of extras on the back of shit, and it's not on there, but hey, decent film. The Human Tornado. Nerve-shattering, brain-battering, mind-splattering, a one-man disaster. This is the one of these that I've seen the least. Because I saw it like maybe once back in the day. Probably my favorite. It's the only kind of horror film in the entire thing. Rudy Ray Moore's Petey Wheatstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law. Have no fear, it's the comedy smash of the year. And this is the one that just burnt in my brain because he like dies, he goes to hell, and he agrees to marry the devil's ugly ass daughter. If they'll send him back to Earth, he got this magic pimp stick, and he's going after Leroy and Skillet. It's fucking great. No extras on the older release. Don't know about this one. Disco Godfather. This is pretty much the last film, and they are missing. What is it? Monkey Hustle. There's one like something like Monkey Hustle, something like that. That he's in. It's a kung fu movie, and then he's in. Oh shit! I should have looked this up. One of the ICP films, like Big Money Hustlers, Big Money Rustlers. One of those. Dolemite appears in that. Rudy Ray Moore, but this is pretty much all the show. Okay, Disco Godfather is the last one. Rudy Ray Moore, Carol Speed. Another one I've seen once. Have not watched it since I got the pack. This I'd never even heard of. This is Rude. He's raw than raw. The High Priest of Jive. He's absolutely live. Look at this face he's making down here. Hold on. Let me see if I can get that. Look at that. That's just a great face. And this is just a stand-up. It's filmed in 82 in front of a live audience at Blueberry Hill in Los Angeles. The King of Party Records performs the comedy routines and raps that made him both famous and notorious. This is the earliest known footage of Rudy Ray's nightclub act, includes classic material from Eat Out, More Often, and Dolemite for President, including his recital of the legendary Dolemite. Also featured are Rudy Ray's longtime opening act, Leroy and Skillet, delivering a timeless burlesque comedy with the help of Kathy Cooper and Cardella DeMilo. This is not very long. It's like 80 minutes. This was pretty good. Then, and this is the one, this is not one of the ones, but it's the other one, okay. Rudy Ray Moore, Live at the Wetlands, New York City. This is from Rudy Ray Moore, star of the cult hits Dolemite, the Human Tornado, and Petey Wheatstraw, returns to his R&B roots in this incredible September 2000 live performance at the Wetlands, New York City, backed by the vocal group The Raytones and a solid blues solid blues band led by Jimmy Mr. Motion Lynch, the man who taught America how to rap, is back to show us how to sing the blues. Performing songs from his CDs, Hully Gully Fever and Hip Shakin' Papa. It's him singing. It's not. It's A7. It's okay. The Legend of Dolemite. This is also on the P.D. Wheatstraw one. Oh, that one's really cracked. It's not bad. It's fairly short. It's like a documentary, 60 minutes. It just tells this whole story. And then, of course, the reason to get this, the Dolemite explosion, which I threw in the other night while I was kind of doing shit around the house and kind of half listen watch, and it's fucking insane. Like, just hard to explain. It's like it goes from one crazy thing to the next. And this was 2010, I think, is when this got released. This was filmed a little bit before. It's the last thing he did. Listen to this. Yes, the baddest black action hero of all time, Rudy Ray Moore, is back as Dolemite. This time around, our legendary hero returns home to Los Angeles after a long sojourn in the deepest Africa to find L.A. overrun with guns, drugs, and thugs. Crime boss Alamo Green, Jimmy Lynch, and his gang of violent hoodlums have taken over the old neighborhood, killing whoever stands in their way. Green's power reaches deep into the city, from the nightclubs all the way to the corrupt police department. But Dolemite finds the island his old pal Detective Blakely, Jerry Jones, and together they wage a war to take back the city from Green and his band of gangsters. With the aid of a secret weapon, African voodoo juice, Dolemite unleashes his special powers on all who stand in his way to an outrageous effect. So sit back, relax, and screw your wig on tight. The Dolemite explosion is a must-see collector item for all fans of Dolemite. It's fun. It's only 76 minutes, so it's really short. But fucking Dolemite collection, I mean, look at that. Fucking look at that. This little box is fucking flimsy as hell, so that's the only issue for. I mean, I don't know what this cost. Probably most of these were like fairly easy to find, between $5 and $8 a piece, I'm guessing, because that's what I paid for PD Wheatstraw. That's what I've seen Dolemite go for. And you got, a shit pile here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Even at $5, that's $40. So they probably asked 30, 35 for this. It's a little much. 20 ain't bad. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. For comments, a favorite Rudy Ray Moore movie. There ain't a lot of them. Or if you ain't watched Dolemite shit, your favorite blaxploitation film. Somebody out there gotta love Black Gestapo. That movie was just fucked up. God, I gotta get a DVD of that so I could talk about that movie. Because I mean, the only way I got it now, I could lay like a thumb drive down and be like, that's Black Gestapo. It's kind of public domain. Alright, talk to everybody later. Bye bye.